started. Start the service. 1 hour of New Mexico's talent live on your radio, hosted by AV.
You know what's up.
This is the Southwest Southwest Homegrown, connecting you with artist music.
Feel me now, listen.
Out the sandbox first, this is a record release party.
Aeros Independent Studios bring you Southwest Homegrown. I'm your host, AV. Live on your radio, man. It is beautiful when this happens. It's my favorite time of every radio station. The Southwest Homegrown playing nothing but New Mexican hip-hop and R&B for 1 hour strong. That's the way that we do it. We got to send a big shout out to all of our affiliate stations. We got Mix 1041. Big shout out to them down in Carlsbad and Eddy County. Thank you very much for supporting us. Jammin' 94.7 up north. And of course, right here in the Metro Bernalillo area. Hey, I'm talking about Belen. I'm talking about all the places around us here. Albuquerque, yes, definitely the hustle. 101.3 is live, Rio Rancho. Big shout out to them. Thank you guys for tuning in. The show is definitely, it has different stuff, but it always has artists from right here in New Mexico. We've got ciphers. We've got your chance to check out 50 Live. We've got your chance to see artist spotlights. But one of the ones that I definitely love to do is the record release party, because that's when we get to actually break a whole record that an artist is putting out, whether it's an EP or a full LP. It doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and we're going to play 5 of those tracks we're going to hit you with, and that's the way that we do our record release party. So with no further ado, I am going to go ahead and bring my guest in. He is having his record release party right now as we speak. You guys are in tune to it, and it is called Challenge Accepted. You might have heard him by different names, maybe Hipster, maybe Versace Mustache.
Could have been.
But you know what I mean? We going with the OG right here. That is Jordan Miles. Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, man. I'm truly honored to be here. It's a pleasure to be doing hip hop in this town and in this state, and I can tell you that I am just a fan as well.
I want to touch your mustache.
Why would you do that?
I'm sorry,
like,
dude. I got close. But
you know that there's this is exclusive.
I lost my bravery, dude, once I got too close, because it started like singing.
Pause.
Exactly.
No,
you know what I'm saying? It was like, that was like negative gravity, bro.
No, imagine. Now, what would I have thought? I would have been like, AB is just touching my mustache on this interview.
Man,
but hey, real talk though.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of your affiliates, bro. That's cool to hear.
Yeah.
Hustle spreading around New Mexico.
Yes.
And really, man, I can't tell you like how impressed I've been with the platform, how excited I've been to see what has been done for this town and done for the talent in this town. And I'm just truly honored to be a part of it. So thank you for having me.
I'm glad that you took advantage, because, you know, we've been doing this now for a good at least 4 or 5 months. I don't keep track. But it seems like some artists here in New Mexico, I don't know if they're hesitant or maybe they're waiting for a personal call. I'm not too sure, but the whole platform is here so that we can talk about what you have going on in your life. And speaking of that, your album is available online everywhere. So please spell your name out, spell out the name, or give the name of the album. Do all that.
My name is Jordan Miles. That's my actual birth name. I've allowed people to call me whatever they want to call me for a long time. I have a silly mustache, so you know I get different things. But Jordan Miles, Jordan Miles, just the way it sounds. Okay. And the album is Challenge Accepted. Okay. And so it is, again, no like special characters or nothing like that, but overall it's like you hear nowadays. I personally catch a lot of like people who want to like remind me of the mountain that is somebody would have to climb in hip hop, or somebody they want
just to get noticed.
Yeah, they want to tell you, oh man, you're really, you rap, you do. It's really gonna be. And to anybody that tells me anything like that, I just say challenge accepted.
Dope.
So that's where it comes from, and it kind of just inspired like more songs than I expected, and so you were mentioning EPs or LPs, and like we definitely got an LP on our hands. So yeah.
If not, Volume 1, Volume 2, man, it's the way it goes. So let's do this. Let's
the Life After Death double disc, bro.
There you go. So let's go ahead and let's jump into it. We'll come out and we'll talk about this song. But this is one of the songs that we're going to be playing for you is called Sober. We'll find out more about it as we come back from hearing it. We got to turn it up. You turn it up and you know that you're in tune to the radio station that's hitting you with Aeros Independent Studios, Southwest Homegrown. Your boy Jordan Miles is live with me right now, and this is his record release party. Let's go.
Sobriety has me dealing with all the pressure from society. With anxiety. At times I swear I need my degree in psychiatry just to be able to control my stress reliably, unjustifiably. You accuse me of always lying, then you lie to me and I can't sit back quietly when all the pain is still right here inside of me. I'm at your pity party only cause you just invited me. All the long nights when you sat at the end of the bed and you cried to me. I'm not half the man that I try to be, but that attitude is so fiery, and I'm the motherfucker that you write about in your diary. Wanna be so happy and I agree, gotta face the truth entirely. Yeah, I know I said that you inspired me. Yeah. You used to say that you admired me, entertained a few inquiries, and that's the answer to why I wish she wanna see the change, but she don't even see the irony. I don't mean to provoke her, brown eyes, soft skin, and a choker. I can't keep my composure. She gon' be mine when I'm sober. When I'm sober, I'm so sober. She said she'll love me when I'm sober. When I'm sober, I'm so sober. Will I love her when I'm sober? Can't wait any longer for my happiness. You manipulate me with your savviness. I am not the victim, I can finally see the control you had on me. You think I'm dumb, you tell me that I asked for this. Throw my dreams in the motherfucking trash for this. Joke's on you, cause I didn't throw them away. I threw away a love. Composure, I'm about to go and give in full disclosure that the ride has been a bipolar, violent roller coaster, at times mediocre, desperately seeking closure. You know I fear exposure. I went from prince to an ogre, the Batman and Joker, laugh when it's over. You're not high, but when I get sober, girl, you will change too. That ain't you, that's just you, and you will be the same you. But I aim to be on the podium when the game's still gonna change you. Go find someone new to complain to, cause I only did everything that you were afraid to. I don't mean to provoke her, brown eyes, soft skin, and a choker. I can't keep my composure. She gon' be mine when I'm sober. When I'm sober, I'm so sober. She said she'll love me when I'm sober. When I'm sober, I'm so sober. Will I love her when I'm sober? When I'm sober, 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 when I'm sober.
There it is for you, Sober. That is one of the tracks off of Challenge Accepted. It's Aeros Independent Studio with Southwest Homegrown. I'm your boy AV sitting in live with Jordan Miles, and that song, man, I can't even explain it, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful, I was gonna say, when you start hearing an artist that has figured out how he wants to project himself.
Yeah.
And then you hear the honesty in the lyrics also.
Thank you.
But kind of explain what Sober was for you.
No, it's crazy that it's for you to recognize what you just said is everything I ever wanted from the song. And so the song came from like a moment. It was just a moment in my life that I'll be very open and honest about, where I was struggling at a moment, and you kind of get this thing from your relatives, or you get this impression from people where they're like, oh well, I'm mad at you or frustrated with whatever you're doing. But when you're sober, no. When you're sober, you hear that a lot when you kind of like going through it. And I remember feeling like, well, what happens if I get sober and I don't love you no more?
Right.
And that was the like most rawest, most vulnerable thing I could feel in the moment. But for me, the music is that. It's very much like, it's very much the moments of my life.
Right.
And so my LP is like, gosh, these like days or these like moments when I had these like emotions or I had these feelings, happy, sad, up, down, left, right, gangster, hard, any of that.
Yeah.
And so this particular song, I remember, I grew up listening to country music. I grew up listening to a lot of like rap music. I grew up in a trailer park in Albuquerque, and it was just a plethora of stuff.
Right.
But then I also gravitated towards like the Blink-182s, the Fall Out Boys, stuff like that when I was younger.
Yeah.
And so when I remember feeling this way and just hearing it in that style, that almost like putting myself in the place of like that alternative sound.
Right.
And I remember when I recorded it, it just was like, I want to say it was like either the first or second take was what you hear.
Right.
It was genuinely like that.
That's what you were feeling.
When I said it, it wasn't like a bunch of like figuring it out. It was like, boom, I spit it.
How
and
did
then
you
that
feel
was
it?
that.
Yeah.
And
That's dope. You could definitely feel that one. So that's a great track. We are doing the record release party for Jordan Miles and challenge accepted right here in the Southwest. Homegrown. Let's jump into the next one. It's called Airplane right here, Aeros Independent Studios, the Southwest. Homegrown.
And I don't mean to cut you off, but this is featuring Eric Taylor.
Eric Taylor, all right.
Yeah, so,
you got to, Modulus, you got to say that, you know what I'm saying?
No, Mobulus, Eric Taylor, whatever y'all want to call him, this man is something different.
He's talented.
He's on the set. We're nominating him right now for Feature of the Year. I saw it on the New Mexico Hip Hop Awards. You had the show already, bro. We're putting it out there, guys.
I like it. This is Airplane Mode. Let's go. On the Hustle, 1013.
Let's go. Shooting at the stars, I can never aim low. Lost a couple friends, but that's how the game goes. Straight to voicemail if we ain't talking pesos. If it's not about paper, I'm in airplane mode. Airplane mode, airplane mode. Stop calling up my phone, I'm in airplane mode. Airplane mode, airplane mode. Leave a message at the tone, I'm in airplane mode. Pistol to the sky, I'm blasting at the constellation. If it ain't about bread, there ain't no conversation. Taking care of my kids and all my obligations. I keep the tool under the seat in case of complications. This is motivation, mixed with dedication. Can't enjoy the trip when you focused on the destination. But I stay ready, I'ma take it with no hesitation. I gotta win, ain't no trophies for participation. Airplane mode, pilot is my occupation. So trippy that my glass is foggy from the condensation. Copy my style, yo, I'm flattered with your imitation. The Jordan Miles show, consider this your invitation. Shooting at the stars, I could never aim low. Lost a couple friends, but that's how the game goes. Straight to voicemail if we ain't talking pesos. If it's not about paper, I'm in airplane mode. Airplane mode, airplane mode. Stop calling up my phone, I'm in airplane mode. Airplane mode, airplane mode. Leave a message at the tone, I'm in airplane mode.
They know the name. Eric Taylor. Dressed in all black like I'm Darth Vader. Shawn Michael swag, I'm a heartbreaker. Bet I power dry that pussy like the Undertaker. Stone Cold, Steve Austin. I used to push the rock like Dwayne Johnson. I get money while I'm sleeping and I'm unconscious. All I kick is dope. You might need some boxing.
Cheyenne in airplane mode.
Alright, there you go, Airplane Mode, Jordan Miles, and the challenge accepted album release party right here. Aeros Independent Studio is the Southwest. Homegrown, your boy AV and Jordan Miles, man. I like that because, to hear Eric Taylor, anytime you gotta hear that, I mean, he's fire. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I was so frustrated because I spent like who knows how long making sure my song was as good, or my part was very good. And then I will tell you guys, he did not write it. He didn't put it in his phone.
No.
He walked in there, he said the first half of it, then he said, okay, give me a second. Then he came back, said the second half.
Yeah.
And then I thought, man, I really gotta step my game up.
And that's what's super crazy about, you know, the Southwest. So much talent out here.
Crazy.
You know, I'm definitely waiting for that door to open because it's gonna be a floodgate. And
It feels
not
like
only
it. It
not
feels
only
like it.
artists, but you've got producers. You know what I'm saying? You just everything that we have here
Like,
is crazy.
The culture in general is developing in a way that is marketable.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's like you see these other cities and they have these like identifiable sounds. I feel like we're close. You know what I'm saying? You like to say what Albuquerque rap sounds, or sorry, New Mexico rap sounds like.
Right.
Like we're like in my opinion, we're almost there, but we're way further than we ever were. And,
Right.
And even when I'm making music in the mindset of does this, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying things that are like very like region specific, you know?
Right.
And I feel like it is a unique culture that is so different that it can be like it could be. You know, you see the Bay, and the Bay's like nothing like anything else.
Right,
Like
exactly.
New York and these other East Coast, they kind of like mesh, but the Bay's off on its own. I don't know. I would be a little bit, overstepping my boundaries to say we're like the Bay right now, but who's to say, you know?
Yeah.
Like the sound can develop, and we have the talent.
Yeah, oh yeah, we definitely have the talent. So as we're talking about develops, the next song is called Develops. So
Develops, yeah.
why not just roll into that, right?
Let's do it. Let's go. It's not a pretty picture, but the negative develops.
There you go.
Let's go.
All right, man. So we're doing this right now. It is Challenge Accepted record release party for my boy Jordan Miles. Right here, Aeros Independent Studio in the Southwest Homegrown. This is Develops. On the Hustle, 1013.
I'm naturally rebellious. Tactfully, I'm zealous. In all reality, I could actually be jealous. Now it ain't a pretty picture, but the negative develops. I said I'm naturally rebellious. Tactfully, I'm zealous. In all reality, I could actually be jealous. Now it ain't a pretty picture, but the negative develops. My superpower is invisibility. This does not feel like nobility. Will I get the chance to show my capabilities, or is my destiny the correctional facility? I'm working on stability, personal durability, low probability of me ever feeling free. I didn't know this was a possibility. Sure as hell didn't become this way willingly. I just wanted to rap on a Dilla beat, gain respectability, but predictably I got a lesson in humility. Stupidity was my disability. It felt like my vulnerability was killing me. I'm scared of responsibility. I wanna grow my credibility while demonstrating flexibility, empathy, and agility. Yeah, I had the vision, but I'm losing visibility. I said I'm naturally rebellious. Tactfully, I'm zealous. In all reality, I could actually be jealous. Now it ain't a pretty picture, but the negative develops. I said I'm naturally rebellious. Tactfully, I'm zealous. In all reality, I could actually be jealous. Now it ain't a pretty picture, but the negative develops. You see, I'm in a dark place watching the negative develop, but then I realize what these photographs can tell us. A picture's worth 1,000 1,000 words and clarity is stellar. The song is the picture, the negative, the acapella. A diamond in the sky, like I signed a Rockefeller. The sky is the limit, are you a flyer or a failure? Try to fly away, you getting caught in the propellers. Pin rappers on my wall like I'm shopping at Cabela's. Now there's nothing that could tell us, the consequences hellish. These drugs they tried to sell us kept us under the umbrellas of a system that envelops. Promise still embellished. The judge doing the hammer dance, the gavel is what nailed us. Now we finally back on track, that's when they wanna derail us. We don't speak the same language like me watching novellas. And lighting is everything, mine's provided by the angels. It's all about perspective, so keep working on your angles. I said I'm naturally rebellious, tactfully I'm zealous. In all reality, I could actually be jealous. Now it ain't a pretty picture, but the negative develops. I said I'm naturally rebellious, tactfully I'm zealous. In all reality, I could actually be jealous. Now it ain't a pretty picture, but the negative develops. I said I'm
Aeros Independent Studios presents the Southwest Homegrown Challenge Accepted record release party for Jordan Miles, and that was Develops. Actually, you know what I'd like to say is that Young Dolph came out and he did the whole thing with the guy playing the guitar, and he created this whole, thing that people are doing online. I want you to do a challenge where you have an electric guitar and you do that one a cappella. Bro, seriously, that's what I want to see. Okay?
No, we can make it happen.
Okay. I'm gonna be looking out for that. So let's go ahead and let's get into the title track of the album right here. It is a record release party for Jordan Miles, aka Versace Mustache, aka the hipster, aka damn it, just turn it up because this is really good that you're hearing right here. Sorry, Aero, had to do it. It's called Challenge Accepted is the name of the song. It's called Challenge Accepted, the name of the album. And yes, he has accepted the challenge, and he's doing it right here with Aeros Independent Studio and the Southwest Homegrown.
I wasn't chosen, we're projected, and to still be here was not expected. I humble myself, I course corrected. It won't be easy. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Hey, challenge accepted. Pushing for perfection, my passion must be protected. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Constantly disrespected, I'm done being rejected. You know I step with balance, I accept the challenge. The ones that ignore, they just neglect the talent. The votes are in and we must inspect the ballots. I lost by one vote, you don't expect the silence. But I was truly speechless, and when I gave my thesis, predicted victory was giving glory to my Jesus. I couldn't taste the sweetness, no, it was stale and bitter. The way the scales would slither, I had failed to consider. The internet is not the only way that mail's delivered. Them tales from Twitter put me behind just a sliver. It's not the end, I'm not a quitter. I might have struck out, but I'm still a hitter. I wasn't chosen, we're projected, and to still be here was not expected. I humble myself, I course corrected. It won't be easy. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Pushing for perfection, my passion must be protected. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Constantly disrespected, I'm done being rejected. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Sometimes I think a thought that I think too much, so I drink too much because my thoughts. Sometimes I think a thought that I drink too much, or that I've seen too much, so I stop. Sometimes I think a thought that I mean to trust, but I can't seem to bust through my fears. Sometimes I think a thought there's no such thing as luck. If hard work's not enough, how the fuck do I get there? I'm asking God, looking for an answer. Never gonna lower my standards. In the VIP with a room full of dancers, looking for a light in a room full of lanterns. Doing it right in the land of the scammers. Hand on the mic, the other is the blammer. Running it back like Sanders, about to go nuts like planners. And I'm back on attack, here, and I'm back on the track. I'm back wearing black in the back of a lack. I puff it, then passing it back. I've mastered the craft, might change after the fact. Faster than flash, dreams were fractured in half, a disastrous path. Probably should've just got my bachelor's in math. I wasn't chosen. We're projected. And to still be here was not expected. I humble myself.
There it is, Challenge Accepted, the name of the song and the name of the album. Congratulations to another piece of the masterpiece that was put together right there. Jordan Miles, thank you very much for coming out and chilling with us right here in the Southwest Homegrown.
Beautiful.
Appreciate you, man. It's available online. You guys look up Jordan Miles right now. Don't do anything else. Jump online, start streaming, start downloading, start telling your friends about it. It's Aeros Independent Studio and it presents the Southwest Homegrown. This was a record release party for Jordan Miles and Challenge Accepted on The Hustle 1013.